Ghetto, hey, my ghetto gospel.
I was raised into dysfunction. When my functions didn't even functions and that family functions, it usually ends in chaos. Being told not to ask for help outside of that household structure improved in my tempo. And in my membrane, it became instinct with self-esteem for the replay, but I thought I was safe. Under the sheets in the dark, but somebody's dad was on top of me. Using his hands to touch me inappropriately while he told me he loved me. So I associated love with sex and sex with love, and I loved to have sex even though it was a drug. I just wanted a hug, but he treated me like a rug because he stepped on my insecurities.
Okay.
Talk to that nigga small. So I built security all around me so those walls won't crumble down. But when I looked down to my feet, there was no foundation under me.
Right.
So I fell in that bottomless pit. Gotta climb out that shit.
Right.
Looking for somebody to love. I said looking for somebody to love my body without catching a body. But that body done put a body inside my body. Now it's growing differently. So I'm gonna love that body that's in my body like nobody loved me unconditionally. See, mama said she loved me, but mama didn't love nobody.
Okay.
She'll walk in my room and catch that sit and go back in her living room to play her R&B. All I heard was, you reminded me of my Jeep while he rocked my bed sheets. And I started to blame me, and after a while it became normalcy. See, age ain't nothing but a number because he wanted to go half on a baby even though I was a baby. Mama was looking at me singing, sex me, baby, sex me.
Talk to him, Smoove.
See, that type of love was sticky. See, when the bee hit the hive, it was all honey.
Right.
Followed by, I didn't mean it. And they thought they was cool or stepping in the name of love. And they thought they was happy people. Which made this woman fed up.
Right.
See, I thought I would be the world's greatest. I just had to stop thinking I believe I can fly.
Run it back,
Yes, baby.
Smoove.
Yes,
Run that
baby.
shit back. Run
Come on,
that
big
back.
brother.
So I said, mama just looked at me with sex me.
Baby.
Baby, sex me. See, that type of love was sticky. When the bee hit the hive, it was honey. See, followed by, I didn't mean it. They thought they was happy people because they stepped in the name of love while this woman was fed up.
Right.
See, I knew I'd be the world's greatest. I just had to stop thinking I believe I can fly. I seen them 666 CeeLo, so I took the bait with the poker dice. So you can poke the dice, but this don't even poke the dice. As I walk, the waterfalls fall between my thighs, getting ready for that TLC.
Yes.
Where that body, the body would hit my body, but I knew I had to put my body between that little body from that body. See, and I was crying out for the body that went half on that body with my body, because the little body won't stop crying for me.
Yes.
Even though I rocked it so much to sleep, it still cried throughout the night, and I couldn't see as the owl just hummed for me.
Right.
So no matter how many times I cried out for that body to help with this little body, because now he's on top of my body to get to the little body, and it's keep hitting down in my foundation. It is crumbling
Yes, sir.
all around me. So I blacked out.
Okay.
And all I seen, I blacked out. And then all I heard was, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed by the courts. Do you understand your rights? So I looked in his eyes like a light, and I said, what the charges be like? Said murder in the first degree.
What?
Because I murdered that little body that grew in me. Baby, it's easy.